Two of the state's top Republican leaders say they want to waive part of a new summer camp safety law. It requires camps to install fiber optic internet, but many camp leaders say that's impossible. It simply is not available in remote or rural areas of Texas where many of these camps are, and if it is, they often can't afford to get it. State lawmakers passed the new rules last year after 25 campers, 2 counselors, and the camp director of Camp Mystic died in flash flooding in Kerr County. Ed Walker leads the Christian Camp and Conference Association. He says he's not so sure about what House Speaker Dustin Burrows and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick are saying, that if camps can provide reliable, redundant internet access, that would satisfy the spirit of the law.
We knew from the minute that law was passed, there are camps all over Texas where there's no fiber access. That it should not have been in the law, but it was passed, and then the legislature went home. And so this just doesn't have the prerogative to say, well, we're just not going to enforce that, or we're going to wait.
State Representative Wes Verdell has asked Governor Greg Abbott to call a special session to address some of the issues with the law. Burrows and Patrick say that they will revisit this when the legislature meets again in January of 2027, but some camps say they can't wait that long.
It just needs to get corrected, and you can't really wait another year and a half until the legislature's back in and it gets corrected and changed. A camp could lose a year or two of summer by the time that's fixed in a regular session, and they can't survive that.
We reached out to the Texas Department of State Health Services today to ask whether it plans to waive the fiber part of the law. We have not heard back, but the agency leaders have said that camps will be permitted to operate on existing licenses while their applications are pending.